Hi guys, well you join me wriggling some compost here into the rework station, and I've got to tell you, this Clover compost is absolutely, positively terrible. You was going to say it was great then, weren't you? Now I've had some cracking bags of this stuff, and it really is a cracking compost. However, this bag, what we're doing here now, is probably the worst bag I've ever come across. The bits in it, I don't think it's even, I think they just whatever they was composting down, they must have spent about 2 or 3 days composting it before they put it in the bags. I mean, just look at that. Look at the bloody overburden there. They hardly get any compost out of it. I'm having to, you know, rub it down into the and give it a good shake, and it's absolutely terrible. Now we've had a few technical problems this morning with the recording, and well, I found a load of onions in the shed, a load of winter onions. Now they were just about to start to you know, spout out. Now it's too soon to put them outside now. We should have put them out 5-6 weeks ago, and we left them. Anyway, what I decided to do was just get some stations like this, and we'll put them into these trays. Now we've done quite a few of them actually, different varieties, and we're all excited until I realised I hadn't had the camera turned on. Now we just had a bit of a problem with the camera here, just changing the battery on it. It was telling me the battery wasn't acceptable, but it was just a glitch, and we've got it working. Well, I think it's working. Yep. This is another camera of mine, another Panasonic 4K camera here. However, I can say, this was what we did earlier. We put all these onions into the stations, and then I realised me mistake by not turning the bloody camera on. So I can't show you what we did, but I can show you what they look like after we've done them. So I'm going to take you quickly down to the middle greenhouse, because we got them in a grow house in the greenhouse down there. You try and saying that fast. So I'm going to continue wriggling this absolute trash out, and I'm going to show you the onions. So bear with me. It takes a second or two to walk down there to show you. Well guys, I don't want to hang about here. It's bloody raining outside. I just want to come in here and quickly show you. We got these are what we've been planting today. These are Senshu onion sets. We've got Electro. We've got again, we got these other Japanese. They're all Japanese varieties of winter onions. We've got mixed varieties there as well. Down below we've got some golden gourmet shallots. We've got 3 trays of them, and well, you can see we might have to take them out of there because the roots are everywhere. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting them into some small pots. We've got them somewhere around, so I might do that in the next week or two, and just transplant them out there and put them into some bigger pots. Load of potato buckets there. We've got a black Hamburg in here. I've got 2 of them. I've got another one in the other greenhouse as well. Quickly looking down here, this is the rhubarb, which we got in these pots. We just left it in here for the time being. It's starting to grow there, unfortunately, but this is my backup rhubarb. What else we got in here? Well, we tried to dry these I forget what they call them now, orange abarinos I think they are. We tried to dry them on the vine. Well, it's not worked, so we're going to pick them off. They're all right, they're already ripe, so we're going to take them off. Looking at the temperature there, -2 guys. That's what it is in this greenhouse. Here we've got some red flag irises. We put them in about a month ago. They take about 8-9 weeks for them to germinate, so they're a while yet before they germinate. So anyway, that's the onions. I'm going to zip this up now. We've put a bit of water, you know, give them a bit of a gentle watering. We'll cover that up, and we won't put any more water in there until we see the bulbs coming up and the actual sets growing, and then we might give them another watering, but they won't be going in until at the end of February anyway. But that grow house there is coming handy to put these in. So that's where they are, guys. Let's get back up to the front greenhouse where we're wriggling that crappy Clover compost. Actually, it didn't take no time at all because we did it earlier. So yeah, we're still wriggling away here doing this bloody compost. And I will tell you, we added some potash into this. Now, I had a fire going a while back in my barrel, and we saved all the ash from that fire, nails and all, and they've been under this table here. And he got a pot of it and poured a pot into this. This is why I'm wriggling it out again, doing another, topping my workstation up with this horrible compost. I mean, it's good quality compost when you put it through, but the overburden there, what I'm getting, it's absolutely horrendous. It's terrible. And this is, like I said, this is the worst bag I've ever had of this clover. I've never had a bag like this before. I don't know what's going on there with it, but you know, I suppose I can forgive them for one bag. I mean, it's been good to me this year. I've had some cracking potatoes and everything. All my veggies done well in it, so you know, it's just one bag, and you know, I can live with that. This stuff here, in fact, let me show you. Oh dear God, that's what we've been wriggling. That there is useless for me to grow seeds in. What we will be doing with that is using it to line pots. Now, I've got a load of bulbs in the shed which I've still not used. Like I say, I bought thousands of these spring bulbs, and I've just found another bag full of them there. We must have another 500 bulbs there to plant out. So we'll be using that stuff to line the planters, then we'll put a load of this good stuff in on top of it, and then we'll put the bulbs into that. So that's the plan anyway. So I'm going to be doing that in the next episode. I'm going to get a few more planters. I mean, I've got enough bloody planters on this allotment. I'm sure I've got a few decent ones that I can use. So yeah, we've got a load of allium bulbs there, and we've got some irises and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be planting next. However, the other day I was on the allotments, and I was talking to the girl. Remember the girl who had had a chicken stolen? Me and my brother gave her the 4 musketeers. Well, it turns out 2 of them really were musketeers, and the others was musketettes, or whatever you like to call them. Well, unfortunately, Liz had to get rid of the 2 males, and she didn't kill them. She gave them to this farm which breeds them, and they actually, you know, they, according to her, they took them off them, her, and they're still alive, and they're very happy. And she has shown me a photo of them, so you know, I take her word for it. They are okay. But the 2 D'Artagnan and Porthos, well, they're going to a friend of ours on the allotments. Her daughter's got 2 chickens, and what she's going to do, she's going to take the 2 females. Now, I really was going to take them back, but I did too much faffing about. I was undecided what to do. So I said to her, if I don't get back to you, sorry, I'm just bending down to get more compost. So if I don't get back to you within in a few days, if you can find someone else who wants them, you know, give them away. Well, she did, didn't she? And yeah, they're going. So they're going to her. She was a nice girl. I was talking to her yesterday. She was actually waiting for Liz to come to give her the chickens. So the chickens are gone now. But Liz said to me, "Do you want the chicken coop? Not the pen, the coop." And what they're going to do with that pen, they're going to turn it into a cage for fruit bushes. So she was saying that they don't really want the roof on it, and I was saying, well, I've got to figure out how to get this coop out of the pen. I don't really want to take it apart, because it's more faffing about than I really want to do. However, there's a couple of ideas. We can take the roof off like they was asking me to do, so we could do it that way and lift the coop out the pen, and that's not really a problem. I'm getting really upset at all this here while we're talking. I'm just looking at this and it's sort of playing on my nerves a bit, because I've never seen this compost before as bad in all my life. But anyway, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the coop that she's actually giving me, and I'll give you an idea of what we've got to do to get it out. So let's take it over there. Now we're next door to Mike from Potting Along. I'm sure a lot of you guys will know Mike and Pauline, but we're not going on to their plot today. What we're going to do is going to show you the chickens. So I'll take you over there now. I'll just continue wriggling here, and we'll show you what the coop looks like, what I'm going to get. Okay. Well, the good news, guys, is Liz has left the door open for me, and this is the coop that she's given me, and all I've got to do now is figure out, do I dismantle it, or do I dismantle this part here and take it? Now they don't want this roof on. The people who got the plot told me I can take the roof off it, they don't want it on. So I've just been measuring it with my umbrella. We put the thing on the end there to there, and if you go across here to here, it just squeezes through, guys. It just squeezes through. So that's what I think we're going to do. We're going to take that panel out there and just get a couple of my mates to lift it through, and take it over to my plot. We'll refurb the roof, and yeah, it should look really good when we're done. And I'm sure my brother will be looking at this as well. He can sod off, because I think I'm going to be using it for another pen, what I'm going to be building. But yeah, nice little coop. Come round the back here, work area thing to open it up. If you lift this up here, this is where there you go. It looks alright. You can get plenty of birds in there, can't you? Get a dozen birds in anyway. So it's just a matter of see, it won't fit through that bloody door there, unfortunately. So let's look at that one. Actually, that one's wider. Now we're going to do this. We're going to take that panel out there. That's what we're going to do. So watch this space, folks. Watch this space. So there you go, folks. Not a bad little coop, that. And if I can figure out how to get it out the roof rather than taking it to pieces, I think. Oh, I'm going to try and get the roof off it, off the pen. So if I can do that, then I can get the coop over here. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to do it up. I'm going to cover the roof and give it a bit of TLC, and I'm going to be using that. I'm thinking of putting another pen at the opposite side to the chickens that I've already got. Now it would be a good time to be able to go and get me old girls back, and I've been planning on this for a while now. And the only reason why I give them away is because they had to do a few jobs on the actual the pen. However, we got other chickens, as you know, and well, we didn't want to introduce the old ones to the new ones in case they fought. So they're quite happy. Katie's she's very happy where she is. So, and my mate said to me, "If you ever want them back, mate, you can have them, not a problem." So if I get this coop off, well, I've got it's mine all but name. We'll try and figure out a way to build another pen, and we'll go and get them girls back, I think. So anyway, I think I've had enough of this, doing this wriggling. But as you can see, the compost now is beautiful. It really is. However, that is bloody terrible. Look at that. What a waste. I'm sure we'll find a use for it. But yeah, that's it for this one. I just want to show you well, it's not new, but me chicken coop. Who knows, I might not even get it yet. I might give it to someone, but you know, this is mine. So all I've got to figure out is now is the easiest way to get it over to my plot. I'm sure I will get it, so I'll keep you posted on that. Anyway guys, it's time now is it's 1:30. It's getting late. I'm just going to nip down now to get the girls, get the eggs from the girls. We've got, I think it's just, well, we've got 5 days of eggs in there. I think there's 58 eggs at the moment. With today's there'll probably be about 68. So the chickens are still laying, even though we've had temperatures. I mean, in this greenhouse it was -6 in this greenhouse. And the reason why the onions are in the other greenhouse, because it was it's only -2 in there. So it's a lot colder in this greenhouse, and I haven't figured out the reason why it's cold, but it shouldn't be that cold. Anyway, it's obviously it's -6 out, 6 in the greenhouse here, so it must have been -10 the night before. One of my mates was telling me, he said it recorded -10 outside, so I'm surprised the chickens are still laying, to be quite honest with you, with them sort of temperatures, but they are. So yeah, we're going to get the eggs while we're here. We're going to take them all home. Oh, I just noticed a little beautiful. That's the only flower, guys. That's the only flower on the entire allotments. That little flower there. How sad's that? Beautiful. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. I've been walking, obviously I have to walk around to make sure everything's okay. It's just sort of thing, with being on a committee, you know, you check on everything, the fences and what have you, and you get to look on the plots, and I've not seen a single flower, and that's the only one, and it's chugging away nicely in the greenhouse, and I'm really chuffed with that. I've actually got a flower to look at, guys. So with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye bye for now.